Hello everyone, the Army of Otters here, and welcome back to the Unexplored Capital Wasteland. Today we're going to be checking out the abandoned car fort. This is just a small makeshift fort in the northwestern part of the map, made using pre-war cars, and obviously it is abandoned. Now this location is very close to Shalebridge, and we'll talk a lot about Shalebridge in a future episode. But for now, let's dive into the abandoned car fort. And here you can see the location of the abandoned car fort on the mini-map next to Shalebridge in the far western reaches of the map, kind of as you make your way towards Raven Rock. Now, be careful in this area. There are lots of NPCs that could fight you, such as Yaoguai. You could also encounter hostile ants and also peaceful ants at Shalebridge. And you can also encounter mirelurks and mole rats and just all kinds of random NPCs, so definitely be ready. Now, the car fort itself is pretty small, but it is kind of cool. All of these pre-war cars stacked upon one another to form the fortifications. I don't know how anyone would have been able to do this. It would have required a lot of manpower, but we don't know who did it, but possibly raiders. There's a lot of ammunition boxes and some beds that you can use, and there's also a copy of Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor next to the northwestern bed, so definitely pick that up. Now, if we head to the south of the abandoned car fort, we will find this irradiated pond that will give you radiation. And on the southern edge of the pond, we can find some ant eggs. And in between these ant eggs is a dead raider. Next to the dead raider is a stealth boy, along with a copy of the DC Journal of Medicine. So some really good finds and really good loot. Now, I just wanted to point out that as I went further south, I actually found what I think is a child's grave, or just some kind of grave. We can see that this section of the dirt has been dug up, and there's all kinds of just random trash and stuff here, and like a toy car. Not really sure what happened here or what this is, but just something I found that I thought was interesting. Now, heading back to the car fort, I just thought this part of the map was really beautiful. This highway is really cool the way it's elevated over the river, so I decided to go ahead and explore this highway to see where it goes, because I had really no recollection of this part of the map from my earlier playthrough. So I saved in case I accidentally jumped off the map, and I made my way down the road. In the back of this truck, we found a dancing skeleton, interesting, and then 2 empty metal boxes, so nothing of note. Then we made our way even further down, and we found a crashed bus. I don't know where the other half went, but there was nothing inside. Made our way even further down, there was a crashed truck, which had nothing, and then a crashed military truck, which did have some ammunition boxes on it that we could take, obviously, for ammunition. Also, next to the car fort, there's another ammunition box hidden on the eastern part of it, so I just wanted to point that out. And then I made my way up the road towards Raven Rock, which you can see in the distance. There is an Enclave Encampment on the road, so you're going to have to take them out. Just wanted to show how lucky these Enclave soldiers got as my missile whizzed past them. However, the next missile, they were not so lucky. And also thanks to Dogmeat, we were able to easily take out this Enclave Encampment. And in this encampment, that we can obviously loot the dead bodies of the Enclave that we just killed, and we can get some pretty decent armor and weapons from them, along with ammunition. Also, there are a few Enclave crates that are definitely worth checking out, because for me, they had some ammunition, and along with 80 bottle caps, which I thought was pretty good. Also at this encampment, there's a lot of dead Brahmin, a dead Wastelander, and a dead Ghoul. I'm assuming they were killed by the Enclave, but I don't know what the Enclave was doing with their bodies. Perhaps they were just throwing them into the river, but I don't really know. Alright guys, and there you have it, abandoned car fort. This location was really cool. I actually really enjoyed checking out this location and just kind of exploring around on the highway. And it was just a part of the map that I thought was really beautiful, really cool looking, and I don't remember it at all. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any recommendations for a future video or future location, please post them in the comments section below. And, as always, until next time.